Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Jen here, hope you're all doing well, and today's video is quite a special one actually. We're having a first look at Ni no Kuni Crossworlds, and this is the global version. Obviously it's been out in Japan, Korea, Taiwan, I think, off the top of my head, for quite a while now, a number of months. But global versions come in this summer, and I have the unique opportunity, which is a pleasure in itself, of showcasing some early access gameplay to the global version. That's where we're at. So don't expect me to cover everything. If there's something you want to see in particular, this is the kind of the PSA. Let me know in the comment section below. I'll make a video if there's something you want to see, or any questions, I'll have a look in game and we can go over it. So if you want to see certain things that are available in this kind of like closed beta test, this kind of early access version, if there's something you want to see, let me know. So we're just going to have a bit of a play around, have a look around the interface and everything else in between. As you can see, my character here, I've got to go with the guy. This is the Destroyer class. I had to go with the guy with the beard, the guy that's yawning, because he probably wants me to move. And I managed to get a nice little familiar that you're probably familiar with from the original Ni no Kuni, and that's the Might. Which is nice. You collect familiars. I guess it's you can say it's a Pokemon aesthetic, but it's definitely just taken from the first Ni no Kuni game, of which I'm a huge fan of the series. More so the first one than the second one, but I love the series nonetheless. And the film also gets a shout out in that kind of collection of properties, the collection of things that we're talking about. So we currently have a mission. We just need to go to Zephyr Station. I'm probably going to be having my face cam in the bottom left corner. It's probably the most convenient. But this is a lot of people are going to compare this to Genshin Impact, I think, but this works a lot like an MMO. A lot of co-op, a lot of teaming up and seeing other people on the field. And this, straight off the bat, this world is beautiful. I've not got it on the highest settings. I probably could go onto the highest settings if I just go into the settings menu here. You get a brief look at the settings here, I guess. And we go to graphics. Let's put it on very high, and let's got the frame rate of 50 frames per second, which is nice and smooth. But this game just looks beautiful. I'm playing on iOS at the moment. I did have the opportunity to either play this or the PC client. I chose the iOS client because I'm on my mobile more often than my PC, especially when it comes to making content. And yeah, it plays like an MMO. If you are familiar with MMOs on mobile, you do have that kind of auto button, so you click on your quest and it kind of walks for you. I'm not doing anything right now, and we can see that we're going straight to the kind of story, the main story that we're going through at the moment. And this is fully voice acted. When I say fully voice acted, the cutscenes are fully voice acted in English, and then these kind of text boxes are kind of abbreviated, as you will hear. I'm not hearing the sound, but you guys are going to be hearing the sound. And speaking of sound, you've got that beautiful Ni no Kuni kind of soundtrack from Joe Hiyashi, and it's a pleasure to listen to in the palm of your hands. But we're just helping this. I'm not wanting to kind of showcase too much of the story. I think it's something that you want to be experiencing for yourself, just because Ni no Kuni is heavy in its story. If you followed both games and the movie, you kind of get a gist of what it's about. This is diving deeper into that. It kind of brings in an MMO aspect to it, very similar to Sword Art Online when it comes to the story. You can you'll know what I mean when I say that straight off the bat. But what we're going to do is we're going to just do these quests and kind of just explore the world, do a bit of battling, and just talk about the game. Again, everything's going to be in the timestamps if there's something you're looking for in particular. Again, this is just playing on its own. And the first thing I wanted to check out, being a mobile gamer, when it comes to these type of games, I've got quite big hands. And on a small screen like this, maybe not on iPad, I probably wouldn't have the same issue. But on this phone especially, you see all those controls in the right left corner, the bottom right corner. It's very hard for me to keep up, so I wanted to know if this supported controller. With it having a PC client, I thought, well, maybe it's got to have controller support. So I connected my PS5 controller via Bluetooth, and it seems like it's there, but it's not there. All I could do was jump, and skip through text, and when I'm battling I could use certain abilities by pressing square, triangle and circle. Apart from that, it seems like they're working on it. I don't know if it's just because I use a PlayStation controller. I downgraded and use a PS4 controller. Same issue there. I could just jump and skip through text. And I've not got any normal Bluetooth controllers, so I couldn't check that. So I can't say for definite if it is. So we got some reputation quests as well. Obviously, as your reputation raises through doing quests, you get access to even more quests. And you know, the MMO loop. You do one thing, it opens up all these things, and then you do something else, part of that thing, and then it opens up something over there, and so on. That's what you're going to get. It's going to be a grind. It's an MMO, and I could probably spend ages going into the gacha mechanics, going into all of the paid aspects, but that's not what this video is about. It's just a first look at the game in English, global version, and we are rocking it here. So I know that I'm speaking over some of the voices and I'm skipping through the text. Again, there is going to be bound to be a slew of videos on the story intro and how the story cutscenes, and I'm not about that. I'm just want to go straight into the game, looking through the menus, going around the world, and this world really is kind of like amazing. So we do have a reputation quest that we can take on. We've got some new tasks. So if we click on this dude here, it says go to the mayor's son. So if we click that, that is now our current reputation mission. It can take us there automatically. We can click off and go there ourselves if we wanted to. There's loads of interactables around the world, so you can like pick up these sheep and throw them around if you wanted to. I think is this a part of a quest here? I don't know, but it's just a really nice looking game. I could probably do a bit of battling, even though I'm not like going against anyone. You can kind of see where I'm going with it. I'm just kind of showcasing some of the things. So I might just ignore the quests for now and go into some battles. So let's just kind of go here. I don't know where I'm going. I know that there's a lot more people out there are more versed in this game because they've played the Korean version, so they're much more versed in the mechanics and all the nitty-gritty in between. I'm not. I'm sure I'll learn over time, and I'll make content if I feel like that's something I should be doing. But for now, you guys let me know what you want to see before this game gets launched in this global version, because a lot of the stuff that's out there at the moment is from the Korean version, the Japanese version. So this is the English version, the global version. And we are in a dungeon here by the looks of it, so we could probably go up against some enemies here. So we're going to go straight for it. I don't know if these are more powerful than what I am. I'm just going in for it. Again, my fingers are really kind of big. Should probably play on an iPad, if I'm honest. But it's just nice to play a game like this in the palm of your hand. But I'm really hoping that controller support comes, because I can handle these battles a lot easier, go through my abilities, jump a lot easier, do my dodge roll out of AoEs a lot easier. So when it comes to co-op content, I'm not the guy that's always coming at the bottom of that leaderboard. I want to be at the top. So I'm hoping controller support is on the way. If I hear anything, I'll let you know. But I've been given free reign to just go through the game, do what I want, showcase what I want, and just have a blast before global launch and get some content out for you guys that may be interested in the game. Now that leads to the question, am I interested in the game? Of course I am, that's why I'm playing it. Whether it's something I'm going to invest in completely, I don't know, but it's definitely going to be a game that I'll probably log in, do a few dailies, do a bit of gacha, do a few dungeon runs here and there, and see how we do. But I'm just kind of like tapping away here. Sometimes it does fall into an auto battle. You can obviously change all these settings if you want more of a unique, more of a kind of self-purposed setting of doing everything. But we're going to run around from those enemies now and see if we get out of harm's way. We can kind of go into the main menu here. So this is where you're going to see everything from your character, skills. I'm going to level up that. Why not? It's telling me to do it, so I'm going to do it regardless. We have the equipment, so this is where you're going to get your new equipment. I'm thinking equipment comes from Gatcha. Familiars definitely comes from Gatcha. You do get one that is story related, but the rest are from the Gatcha, and obviously the 4-star that I pulled was Might, and I can confirm that the first 10 pull is resettable. You can re-roll up to 10 times on that to get what you want. So if there's any kind of like tier lists or kind of like to go for lists, you got 10 chances to do that, which is nice. Records, this is your achievements. If you played something like Genshin Impact, you're very familiar with this. This is going to have that red exclamation mark all the time, telling you that you've unlocked stuff. This comes from costumes, it comes from equipment that you've collected, familiars you've collected, and you can play one of each class on your account. You can play whatever, you can switch between whenever you want. You go back to your kind of like character selection screen. I want to play as the swordsman, play as the swordsman. I want to play as the witch, level up, and it all contributes to the same kind of collection page, which is really nice. We've got a mission, reputation mission, we've just seen that. What else have we got? Power up, if we want into, this is something I'm probably going to unlock later down the story. We've got the shop, which is to summon. If we click on this, you can see that we've got the equipment gacha. We have the familiar gacha, and we have a costume gacha. Let's see if we can have a look at some of these things. Is there like an information button on here that we can kind of see what the rates are or something like that? Don't think we can. I might be missing it. Let's say if we wanted, no, ooh, I don't want to summon. There's a little exclamation mark down there. Trying to tap it. Nope. So it's not giving us any information what drops from these at the moment. Unless I'm missing it completely and it's right in front of my face. Please see the summon rates list for details. Okay, where is the summon rate list, guys? Are you that? There's my own currency. I'm holding on to that. No, can't see anything. But yeah, that's the gacha. I'm not going to do it because I've not got any of the gems, but I'm sure that's where a lot of people are going to be spending the time. There's a slew of costumes, a slew of familiars. If it's something you want to see, let me know in the comment section below. But let's continue. Let's go back outside to where we were. Can we just kind of move to the entrance, travel on foot? So that's going to do that for us. So if you do get lost, there is stuff like this that you can just do, and it will take us to the entrance, and then we can go back into the forest and continue with our reputation and main story quests. Again, like, yeah, if you wanted to see like the story intro and I guess content where someone isn't speaking, this isn't the video for you. I like to kind of just go in raw, have a blast, experience things for the first time. You guys can watch, and if there's something that I might have missed or something that you might have missed, we can all help each other out, and I can put out another video showcasing something else. That's how it's going to be going for this kind of like early access period of the game. So I guess we should probably just continue. I want to do these reputation quests, so I'm going to finish off this reputation quest, and I think we'll wrap up the video. I don't know what else I can go over without me kind of like and ahhing and kind of going through everything, so I'll leave that up for you guys to decide for another video. But yeah, it runs fantastically on my phone, really well. Playing on an iPhone. I don't even know which iPhone I've got, but it isn't burning hot, and it isn't crashing, and it hasn't drained all my battery, so that's a good thing. Especially when now I've got the settings on very high. Again, I really want the controller support. That is a win for me. I'll probably play it more often. I've got a nice little holder for my PS5 controller, so I can clip my phone in. And yeah, I'd be smooth sailing for that, because I do have big thumbs. And when it comes to these kind of games, I like to play controller, but I should imagine that's definitely going to be considered. I don't know if it's available in the other versions, but it seems to kind of be halfway there, which is nice. So we're going to do this here. This is actually auto battling for me. I'm doing nothing right now. It's just doing it for me. I have no idea how to actually switch the auto battle off. if I'm honest. If I just untap the quest, does that do it? No, it doesn't. I'm sure there's a button somewhere, but if you do want to kind of control yourself, all you got to do is move yourself, and then there you go. I'm now controlling it. So I guess it's just kind of up to the game what it does. I guess there's more in-depth options in the settings, but I've not really gone over it. It's telling me I must be level 25. That's probably because I'm hitting these locked abilities, because my big thumbs. But give a thumbs up. Talking about thumbs, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know that you're watching and you want to see some more stuff. But we're going to talk to the mayor's son again, and this is probably going to complete the quest. Again, I'm not walking. I like to, when I'm doing these quests, I let it do its little auto thing. If I want to explore these amazing looking vistas, I'll go manual. So we completed it, got the quest reward, and what else did we get? Got some experience, got some reputation points, and we can just move on to the next one. So, in a nutshell, I didn't really have a plan for the video. I was just like, I'm just going to play the game and talk about it, because it is a first look. That's what I'm showcasing, the first look at the game. Let's see our character's beautiful face. Let's just move over here. Let's finish off the video. Let's zoom in. Let's get Might in there as well. There we go, look, he's just adoring me right now. So there we go, Ni no Kuni Crossworlds coming out this summer. I am free to do what I want in this early access. So again, probably the third or fourth time I've said this. If there's something you want to see, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.